Hello, welcome back to Silent Partner. You're here with me. I am Teach, and this is the Bible, a synopsis. Guys, today we're going to be looking at the book of Obadiah. So without further ado, I would say grab a pen, a pad, and some type of writing implement, and we can dive straight in so that you are taking notes and I'm reading through my notes. And while I'm reading through my notes, you should be taking notes, and we should be doing what? Learning together. Okay. So anyway, while you're getting your bits together, I just want to say welcome to anyone who's here for the first time. Welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to check out the library of everything that is from the beginning all the way up to Obadiah. And for those who are regular to the channel, thank you very much for your support and for continuing watching the channel. And I would say please don't forget to like, subscribe, and pass the content on to anyone that you know that could benefit from it. Friends, family, anybody. Okay, so if you're ready, we're going to dive into the book of Obadiah. So let's start off with a fun fact. The book of Obadiah is actually the shortest book in the Hebrew Bible. It is the shortest book in our Old Testament, and it consists of one chapter, literally just 21 verses. That's it. Okay. Anyway, Obadiah is a prophetic work attributed obviously to the prophet Obadiah. The topic of the book is on the prophecy against Edom. So to understand the prophecy against Edom, you have to understand who Edom is. Now, Edom is a neighboring nation that descended from Esau, depending on how you pronounce it. So who is Esau? So you have Abraham, you have Isaac, and then Isaac has two sons, okay? One is called Esau and the other one is called Jacob, okay? So they're brothers. Now, Israel descends from Jacob and the Edomites descend from Esau. So they are actually related, they're relatives. So this is why the prophecy is so profound, and why God condemns Edom for the way that they've treated Israel, because of how they shouldn't, because they should be, they're actually kin. Okay, so what was I up to? So the book begins with a vision that reveals Edom's pride, okay, and arrogance in a declaration of God's judgment against Edom. Speaking of their pride and arrogance, particularly in the aftermath of Jerusalem's destruction by Babylon, highlighting how they took advantage of Israel during their time of suffering. God condemns Edom for their role in the destruction of Jerusalem and for standing by as Jerusalem was attacked. God condemns Edom for its role in looting the city and even capturing fleeing Israelites. God also condemns the Edomites for their violent action against the people of Israel and their rejoicing over Israel's downfall and participating in their plunder. Their pride and sense of invulnerability are highlighted as reasons for their downfall. Obadiah addresses Edom for their betrayal and hostility towards their kin, the Israelites, descendants of Jacob, proclaiming judgment against Edom for their arrogance and complicity in the suffering of Judah during its times of distress. The prophet warns Edom that they will face severe consequences for their actions, emphasizing that their violence and betrayal will lead to their downfall. God promises to restore Israel and punish those who have wronged them. The prophecy emphasizes the notion of divine justice, asserting that Edom will face retribution for its betrayal and their cruelty. The prophecy then transitions to a broader vision of the day of the Lord, a time when all nations will be judged for their actions. While Edom faces destruction, the house of Jacob will be restored and God's kingdom will ultimately prevail. So the latter part of the book shifts to a broader theme of a future restoration of the land of Israel and prophesying of hope for the people of Israel, proclaiming that despite their suffering, the people of God will ultimately be restored. And those who survive will possess the land, and the kingdom of the Lord will prevail. Obadiah serves as hope for redemption for God's people, while also offering a stark reminder of the consequences of pride and betrayal, especially against God's people. And that has been Obadiah. Thank you.